We live, we broadcasting from upstairs in the Smith residence. Good morning, people. Good morning, all. Nice to see you here on this glorious Saturday morning. Sun is shining. I'm shining. I'm shining because I'm here. I'm here. So, people, like I said, welcome, Robert. Thank you, Shire. It's Kev, isn't it? It's Kevin. Shire Transportation. I think your name's Kevin. I remember you telling me before, but I just can't. I'm no good with names, but I think it's Kev. I think, could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, see? You see? Kev, nice to see you here. Nice to see you. And thank you for the well wishes to my family, which they are downstairs right now, having breakfast. Kevin Shire. Kevin. So did you? Was you in the? Was you in the transportation business, Kevin? Maybe you was. That's why it's probably called Shire Transportation. Of course it is. Shire surname, transportation. It takes. I'm not the brightest button in the packet. I'm not the brightest button. Grape juice, people. Grape juice. And yes, trucking company. Wow. Wow. Are you still doing it, Kev? Yeah, trucking company. Was that back in the UK as well? Back in the UK? I remember years ago when I used to travel. Retired. Yeah. I remember back in the olden days. The olden days. I'm not that old. The US. US. Yeah, I was going to say I think the UK trucking industry, I think is in a bit of a shit state because in my younger years when I used to travel from the north to the south of England and driving, and you see all of the Stobart, Eddie Stobart lorries and stuff going up there. But I think he's in a bit of a shit state as well now, I think. Good morning, Jimbo. Good morning, you lovely people. Good morning. Anyway, talking about Eddie Stobart, I was wanting to talk about right today is what and I think I should have rephrased the title. It should be what brings us to the Philippines. But I can say from my personal experience what brought me to the Philippines. And I was thinking, and I was going to do a video about it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it now because I'm talking about it here. Do you people think, I mean, if you're already here in the Philippines, do you think it was the mistakes that we made in our past that brought us here? Meaning, many of us come from, well, I do, a failed marriage, which was a blessing in disguise at the end of the day because we weren't compatible anyway. But do you think it's something to do with the mistakes that we made that brought us to the Philippines in the past? Or is it good choices that we made that brought us to the Philippines? It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? I'd like to think of it as good choices. But I'm thinking, would many of us be in the Philippines if we were still in the marriage that didn't go Pete Tong? Would we be in the Philippines? No, we wouldn't, would we? We'd still be in our home countries with our wives, perhaps. A coin society. I was living in China. Definitely good choices. Ray, nice to see you in the room, my friend Ray. And the coin society. I was living in China and came here during the Chinese New Year. Okay. Well, I like to think of it as what Ray said there is it's good choices, isn't it? It's good choices. Because when I cast my mind back to when I was married, and this is no disrespect to my ex-wife or anything like that, but she wasn't happy in the marriage. I wasn't happy in the marriage. That's why I was doing what I was doing. I was out all the time, doing the things I shouldn't have been doing all the time. And Alaska's in the room. Mike's in the room. Mike's in the room. Welcome, Mike. And, as Kev says here, divorced in 2014 because she was a cheater, right? Well, I will be honest, you know what I mean? In my marriage, I was the cheater. I was. And that was solely because I can't make excuses for it. I wasn't, but I wasn't happy in that marriage. I wasn't happy. And again, to be honest, this is the most contented that I've been in my life. And just because we're contented, this is just my opinion, people. Just because we're contented, it doesn't mean to say our life is perfect for me. But my life here now is as perfect as I can ever imagine my life to ever be. And I'm enjoying my life in the Philippines. So I think the choices that I made, or the choices that were necessary to make to better my life, brought me here. Someone up the stairs. It's wonderful. It is. It's damned hot. You're right, Kev. It is bloody damned hot. It is bloody damned. Oh, Mike, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you. Help with the baby supplies, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I'm liking that. I'm going to reply. I've always got a delay on my computer. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, my friend. Really. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, take that back then. Yeah, you look pretty content. I am definitely contented in my life, really. And I've got a lovely family here. Something that I thought that I would never. Thanks, Alaska. I keep saying Alaska. I know it's Mike. But I'm happier in my life here than I've ever been, I think. During the course of my life, my younger years, when you're a tearaway and I was having a good time then, but I don't think I was ever contented in my life until, even when I first came to the Philippines, I don't think I was contented. And I think since I got with Mira, in the very beginning as well, I can't say I was contented, but I knew I was doing the right thing. That makes sense. And when we got married, I knew then. I knew. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got married. But I knew when we decided to get married, I thought, God, this feels right. For the first time in my life, something feels right. And it did feel right. And thank goodness, the choices I made before coming to the Philippines brought me here. Really, it brought me here. So whether it be mistakes that we made in our past, divorce, losing things, I don't care. For me, it's all about the choice, and the choice that I made, and probably the choice that you guys are making as well. You got to think, what brings you here. And I know many of you have got, Filipino wives. I know that. Yeah, I am as well. Mike, I feel exactly the same as you do. I really do. Robert, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, Robert, you do every day. Robert, thank you, Robert. I love Robert. Thank you, Robert. Again and again and again. But I've got to say again and again, because Robert, every day, awesome. Thank you, really. I forgot where I'm at now. Oh yeah. So when I got married, that's the first time in my life that I thought I was doing the right thing. So it took me like 50 years, basically. No, 51 years. How old was I when I got married to Mira? I'm 58 now. We've been together. Yeah, I was 51. And I thought, God, it took me 51 years to actually make a good decision. Make a decision where I know that I've made the right decision. And also, as Mike has said from Alaska, he says here, I'm so blessed with my Filipino wife. 10 times over, she keeps us focused on the things we want to do and it helps get them done. Yeah, my wife's the same. She is. And when you hear all of these horror stories where many Filipinos want to take your money and do this and do that, Mira is nothing like that. She couldn't be further I like to when I say I like to spot him and his family. Oh, thank you. And I'm not wearing my Pure t-shirt today. I'm not wearing my Pure t-shirt. My wife bought me these t-shirts from Shopee, but I don't know where they come from, China maybe. But they are okay, and they stretch. They stretch, and they've been washed once, and they still keep in the shape. And I think they're about 200 pesos. So, and she got me two, bless her heart. So well done, Mira. So I don't have to wear the Pure t-shirt when I'm doing a live. Oh, Ted in Bohol. Top of the morning, Stephen, and all. Top of the morning to you too, my dear friends. Top of the morning to all of you. Top of the morning to all of you. And do you think I put on weight? I put on weight, people, because I've been eating meat, and I've been eating like I've been eating so much, really. I've been eating, and I'm feeling much better for it. But I'm sweating a lot because I've been in the orchard the last few days, weeding. First time, people, cutting the grass. I'm actually cutting the grass now, and it's looking really nice. It is. It's looking really nice. It's looking like an orchard. The trees are not very big, but you know. Yes, we need protein at our age. Yes, and I'm eating the meat now because, as I said in our last live, that I am actually, well, my wife boils the meat. She boils it with garlic and onions and black peppercorns and salt. Oh, it's not a lot of salt. There's got what's called TikToker. You know, when you get to our age. So yeah, I'm eating a lot, and I'm actually enjoying eating the meat. I'm actually enjoying it. I found it hard here. I mean, as you know, like a common society says, great, you can find very lean. Maybe where you are, you can find it, but here it's like hit and miss. Sometimes you can find good meat, sometimes you can find it's not so good meat, you know. But you know, we go to the same place now. And by the way, where you are, has the price of pork come down? Here now, it's only 240 pesos a kilo. 240. Before, when we were buying it, before it was like 340. So it's come down by 100 pesos a kilo. That's a big drop. That's a big drop. Hype, by the way. Hey all, my friend, hey all. Yeah, so now pork is only 240 pesos. And that doesn't matter if it's a pork chop, if it's belly pork, in the market, of course, in the market. And you know, if it's from the leg, the shoulder, it's all the same price. Can't grumble at that. Can't grumble, especially when we've got a way of now of making it. Oh, look at that. Yes, here, 100%. Oh, 90% lean pork. Yeah, look at that. 345 where you are. Yeah, here it's hit and miss. But fortunately, the barangay captain here, he's got a meat market, like a meat shop in the market. And we've been friends ever since I've been here in this little barangay. So maybe 5 years I've been in this barangay where I am now in Lapu-Lapu. And he tells me, he said, Stephen, tomorrow there's going to be a pig that's slaughtered and it'll be in the market at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm first there. I'm bloody hell. Oh my goodness. Bloody hell. I don't want to say that. Mike. Bloody heck, man. Thank you so. Lummin' heck. Woo! Thank you so much, really. Mira. I've got to tell Mira. Mira. You know, where's she gone now? Mira. She might be in the garden. When she comes back, I will tell her. We will do. Mira will do something. Not me. I will take her there. I hate shopping, and she can go around. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mike. Really, bloody hell, man. Bloody heck. Thank you so much. Eesh. Right, where was I? I've lost track. Isn't it strange, isn't it? How something money shouldn't do that to us, should it? But it does, because without money we can't survive. But thank you so much. And I've said, I've got to get back to this. rather than keep. Hype says, I want to ask a question. I just come back from Manila. I had my drink spiked and got robbed blind. Is this a common thing? Not in my knowledge. Has any of you guys heard that? I've never been spiked here. You don't have to be spiked here because the bloody drinks are so strong anyway. If you start to drink Tanduay or Red Horse, you'll be drinking it at your own pace and your own will, but you'll still feel spikes because it's so damn strong. And Kenneth, watching from Southern California, Kenneth, I thought that you were I don't know how to say this. I thought that you was not who you were. I don't know. Yes, Kenneth, and I have to say this, because of that thing. I just, if I only have a drink if my wife is with me. I've made a pact now that a very similar thing here, Mike. A very similar thing that if I go for a few drinks, it's here in the house, because when I go out on my own, I've got no one to say, Stephen, that's enough. Stephen, that's enough. And I don't think that it's a good thing for me to be out on my own with a couple of Filipino friends, because it's like the blind leading the blind. I always come home, and I'm always home early, but there's no one saying to me, Stephen, that's enough. That's enough. And my wife does say that to me. She says, Stephen, that's enough, and I think, well, I'll just have one more. And she doesn't mind that, but she's right. She's right. So I only have a drink now if my wife is here, and she's always here. And I drink now in the house, outside on the terrace with a couple of Filipino friends. Normally one friend. Robert says, I think the danger is all hyped up for. Yes. Do you know, I think we've all discussed this together. No, Kenneth, what it was, sorry about this, people. It's Kenneth. It seemed like, like a bot was sending me kind of messages, and it said something, and I'll say this live on here, that there was one time that, and I don't know if it was you or if it was a bot, Kenneth, really, but it was like, you sent me a thing through this Western Union, and for me to collect it, I had to click on this link and send you something, and I didn't know. That's why I didn't do it. I didn't click on the link, and I didn't, so I didn't know if that was you or if that was a bot. And I thought, I hope it's not like a scam or anything like that. But yeah, a Shia transfer. Yeah, Shia thinks that the same here, because it was like a Western Union link that was sent to my email, and the email address that it come from wasn't trusted. So I didn't click on the link, Kevin Graham, and this was a few months ago. And I thought, I wanted to send you a secure. Well, I just didn't want to, click onto the link or like anything like that, Kenneth. But yes, yes, says there, like a real one would have the NTCM number. Okay. I just didn't know. I just, I've never seen anything like that before. And I didn't click it, and I didn't, and so anyway. But because there are so many scams around, isn't there? There are so many scams, and you click a link, or you click this, or you click that, and before you know it, you're in the shit, aren't you? You're in the shit. Yes, that's what I mean, Ray. As Ray said there, when I send you a Western Union, there's nothing you need but the info I send you. Yeah, that's right. It's just that number. Yeah, the money transfer. That's right. Yeah, and that's what I mean. I've never had, like an email like that from anybody. And this Michael Ortiz, we've just been talking this morning on video call. He said, hello, I'm a scumbag. Is that like a scam? Oh, Michael, I'm pleased you're in good spirits, mate. I'm pleased you're in good spirits. I need transfer contract. Yeah. Robert, I only use prepaid gift cards. Can't take it online. My goodness. There was one time when I was in England, And something happened like that with me. I bought a gift card and I sent someone a gift card, and I did something with the gift card, the number, and it was gone. And the person who I sent it to didn't even receive it. Ah, morning, Martin. Morning, Martin. Nathan, does navigating rural Philippines have challenges requiring deeper Tagalog? No. Or does English suffice throughout the countryside as well? Well, here they speak, it's like sort of intermingled. It's like Tagalog, Bisaya, and English. But I can get by with the people here, most of them. The people who live far off into the mountains, well, they don't know any English really at all. But that's why I said in my previous videos, it's so good just to learn a little bit of a basic knowledge of the local language. And it doesn't take you long. It doesn't take you long to actually learn something. Learn something, you know, like salamat, thank you. You know, that's very important. Just the basics. But navigating myself through here, it's not too bad because I'm married to a Filipina who speaks their language. So I mean, if I do get into a bit of problems, like in the school, sometimes in the school here, they talk to me in Visaya in the school, and I know kind of what they're talking about, but I have to say to my wife, look, you're gonna have to message on that school group chat to exactly what they were talking about. So here it's okay. It's okay. Obviously, if you're in Cebu or Manila, it's going to be easier. It's going to be easier. But don't let it put you off, you know, coming to a province and living. You'll still get by, no problem. Ted, Nathan, Tagalog not used much in Visayas. That's true. It's not used much in Mindanao and the Visayas. You are right there, Ted. Very true, my friend. What about here? Hype, by the way, said, where in the UK did I live? You're a Shropshire. Shropshire. Oh, what's that new place in Shropshire? I can't remember. I can't remember the place. But anyway, I was originally born in Durham, and I stayed in Durham for so my parents got divorced, and then I went down to the south of England, and you know, I lived with my father because I felt sorry for my dad because he had nothing. You know, he just split up from, you know, my mum, and my brother and sister wanted to stay with my mum, and I went down with my father. But I was originally born in Durham, and I used to go back up there very regular, like every 6 months. And then when I was in the south of England, I lived in a place called Hastings in East Sussex on the southeast coast. Beautiful place, really. Kenneth, it's okay, my friend, really. Kenneth, you know, it's okay. I just can't want to do it because, you know, but it's okay. You're like, you know, I appreciate the kind gesture that, you know, you made. I appreciate that, my friend, really. I just, you know, I'm a little bit. Yeah. Bohol. Jimmy, when I get there, I'm going to teach everyone yeah, you teach everyone gibberish. Yeah, Jimmy James, yeah. Dear me. David, I'm missing this. Morning, Stephen. Lovely winter's day here on the east. Oh, yes, because you're the opposite, on the east coast of Australia. Are you near Brisbane then? Brisbane's on the east coast, isn't it? Is it Brisbane? Brisbane's the east coast way, I think. Right across from Cebu City. Wow. I've got to go, you know, Bohol. I would like to go. That's the Chocolate Mountains, isn't it? Or the Chocolate Hills. Good morning, everybody. I've got a coffee. Yeah, it's because this electric fan, this pink electric fan, is blowing down my throat. I've got to keep myself cool somehow. Drinking the grape juice. It is grape juice. I've not. Do you know what? Like, I've not been to many places in the Philippines. I'm not a traveling lad. My days of traveling is well finished. Well finished. I'm too lazy to travel. And the Tassie monkeys. There are monkeys here. I've never seen one, but apparently if I was to walk or drive a certain distance, about I think they said about 4 kilometers, and they told me where to go, and they said there's lots of monkeys there, but I've got no fancy for it. Like, no, I'm in New South Wales, about an hour from Sydney. Yeah, about an hour. Australia's huge, isn't it? It's just a huge place. A huge place. I don't think people realise how big it actually is. Uh, and Shire Kevin, I'm going to call you Kev. Just went to Pangla on Tuesday to find buyers for my fish. Ah, do you sell fish as well then, Kev? Do you fish, or do you sell the fish for the for the tanks? No, it's not wine. This is that tan where it's powder and you mix it with water. No such luck, Martin. No such luck. No such luck. Ah, yeah. I'll send you a pic. Yes, definitely. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Hey, bro, Jim. Ah, yeah, you talk. Yeah. Oh, fish pond. Ah, you do that. You do what, like, because what I've seen here, koi's are very expensive. My friend was selling koi, and he had some big ones. He had some big ones like this. I don't know how much he got for them. In fact, I don't think he got anything for them because he sold them, and the guy who was going to pay him did a runner. The guy he sold the koi to, he had a stall on Dipolog Boulevard, and he sold them to him, and he said, as soon as I sell them, I will pay you the money that I owe you. But he did a runner, and he never got anything. He never got anything. Fish pond. Robert Roy, glad it's not wine. You just yes. No, it's quite nice. This grape juice from the tan, it is quite nice, I must say. I don't drink the soda drinks no more. I'll pack that in 100% totally. Milkfish. You sell Bangus, the milkfish. Bangus is really nice when it's fillet. It's a bloody good tasting fish. Bangus, yeah. Tilapia fish pond are big. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that before. With a section of this land here, we was thinking about it, but water. Where would the water come from for a start? There is no sort of. It was just. It was a thought for about 5 minutes, and I thought, Stephen, get that stupid thought out of your head. It's not going to work. Bangus fish. And the one that got away was enormous. I always say that. I always say that. Mike, going to sleep, Stephen. Get up at 1 a.m. to take a drive trip. Good night, everyone. Mike, thank you very much, my dear friend. Take good care and sleep well, and safe drive. Safe drive for your road trip. Safe drive, my friend. Thank you so much. Blumenek. Thank you. Sleep well, and most importantly, bloody drive safe. Drive safe. We have. You've got one of the. What do they call them? I'm trying to think of what they call them now. What do they call them? They call them. I forgot the name of fish. Fish something they call. There are many here with bangus, and they have bangus and they have tilapia. What do they bloody call them? Bloody hell! I can't remember the name of them. Yeah. What's the name of them? A fish. My mind's gone blank. It's good to fish out them. Do you know what I used to do? Because where my boat was, when I had my boat, there were many of these fish cage. Many of these fish cages, but they call something else. I can't think what they call them here. Well, it's a fish cage. It's like a fish pan, but it's in the ocean. Like what you say with the bamboo coming out and all the net around them, and it's like a maze where they swim in. Well, obviously we couldn't fish inside them. We'd be stealing. But what we used to do was to fish outside of them. So we had permission to do this. So we'd tie where the boat was, and they probably out, I don't know, maybe 100 meters into the ocean, not very deep. And we'd tie up to like, like a bamboo post, and we'd just drop straight down with with bait. And we'd normally use slices of tulloy, sardines, and the amount of fish you catch, because I don't know why, but they on the outside, and the fish are on the inside, and because they feed them in there as well, don't they? So the wild fish who are not in the fish pans come, to get a bit of the feed. Really, we used to catch a lot. We catch kikilo, what they call kikilo here, which we call it. The English name is rabbit fish. You catch a lure with the tiny hooks, and you get a big rabbit fish, big rabbit fish, many times. Stefan, are you still in Portugal? Flatliner, Stefan, greetings from Portugal. You doing a proper road trip, Stefan. You are doing a proper road trip. Brilliant. Yeah, fish cages are next to our tower. Ah, right. Oh, what a business that is. I mean, even if it didn't earn a lot of money, it's just nice to, to do something like that. Especially if you live on the bloody coast where you do. That to me would be a dream. Kevin, that to me would be a dream, mate. Really. I would love to live somewhere like that. The best of lapu. Yes. Oh, that's the best fish. Grouper. Yeah, lapu. Absolutely fantastic. Yes, grouper. Perhaps the delicious tasting fish in the ocean. That and the big red snappers. I call them big eye. Delicious. Martin. It's the wine, Stephen. It makes you forget. Yeah, but this is not alcoholic wine. This is tang grape juice. You can see it's not wine, but well, I don't know. It looks like sangria, but it's not. It's not. Right. So you got a good business there, then, Kev. Nice one, mate. Really, absolutely brilliant. Nice one, my dear friend. Surely. I'd love to do something like that. Yes. As Advantage says, fish hang out with fish. They hang out in schools. Yeah. I'd love to do something like that. Do you know what I'd like to do? I can't do it here, but you've got to be near like a river or something like that, or some kind of water source. And I know here, I can see the alcohol in it. I wish there was. No, I don't. At this time in the morning, I don't wish there was alcohol in it. I would like to have, like they have back in the UK where they've got ponds, like lakes, and you pay for a day's fishing. I would love to do that. My retirement fund. Yes, well done, Kev. Really, well done, mate. Really. I would love to do that. And there's many people here, and especially if you was in a foreign place like Bohol or somewhere like that, where there's a lot of foreigners, because many foreigners love to fish, but they get despondent fishing in the Philippines because it's hard to catch a fish. But if you had like day tickets and things like that, and you did it as a business, I'm telling you now, it wouldn't make you a millionaire, but it would be an income. It would be an income, and you've only got to stock it, And if they want to take what they catch, like there's a place here in Tagalon, and it's a small lake, and you pay to fish, and there's only one. There's only one in this area, and whatever you catch, you buy it. And many people go there fishing, and they make a lot of money. I would like to do something like that. As Michael said, and I can't drink Tanduay. Take good care, Kenneth. Take care, Kenneth, my friend. Take care, my mate. Yeah. Foreigner farming in the Philippines. Foreigner farming. I think he's in Bohol, isn't he? Is he in Bohol or something? Is there any good freshwater lakes to fish? No. I don't know how to pronounce your name there. Goksha 791. I will be honest with you, my friend. There is no decent freshwater lakes here to fish. There is not. It just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. And I tell you for why. It's not just the line and hook, what they do here, because it's food to these people, they go with the electric. And they have a motorcycle battery and a satchel on their back, and they go with the two prongs and they just electrocute the fish. Angela, good morning, good evening, good morning. Hello, Stephen and family. Hello, you lovely people, you lovely person. You're all lovely people anyway, but there is no decent places. The river here, you think, oh, there's going to be some, there's going to be some good fishing here, tilapia and that. Nah, no. And you think, you see the rivers here and you think, good spot on the corners, and where there's a bit of structure, nah, because they come and they electrocute. And spearfish, they do a lot of spearfishing here. Yes, Stefan says it. Anyway, everyone smashed the like. I'm going to sleep. I am in no condition to hang out in the chat. Are you drunk? Stefan, are you drunk? Mind you, I think if I was in Portugal as well, in the night time, I think I would be having a little bit too much as well. Stefan's had too much to drink, look. He's on the sangria, isn't he? He's on the sangria. Or the picture what you sent me this morning, that Duvel, that looked a nice lager. A nice lager. I'm in no condition to hang out in the chat. Not Tandawai mixed with tang. It's just pure tang. Pure tang. So where we get to here? Martin, good night, mate. Happy happy hangover in the morning. Yeah, he's gonna have one. Yes, he's pissed. Stefan's pissed. Good man. Well, it is Friday night there, isn't it? It is Friday night. Oh, vodka. That used to be my drink in the UK. Terrible, really. Vodka Red Bull or Sambuca, not mixed. The vodka Red Bull would be mixed, and the Sambuca would be late at night. But I used to drink lager with a splash of lemonade. I was a bit of a Nancy. Splash of lemonade, and I always had a chaser, which was a vodka Red Bull. Yes, I don't think there are alligators in the Philippines, but there are crocodiles. Yeah. Robert, I know you're feeling, my friend. I know the feeling. Hangovers is the reason I stopped drinking years ago. If I just stay on one drink and I've eaten, so I've fed myself and I'm not tired, I can have a few drinks and the next morning I wake up, I'm not too bad. But if I don't have anything to eat and I'm a little bit tired when I start drinking, my head the next morning is terrible. It's like there's like 10 people inside my head trying to get out with like fucking hammers and chisels. Horrible. Yes. Good for you, Pumper. Yeah. 10 pop old, yeah. Red Bull vodka. I haven't drank this for years because I've got scared because I used to get like a few of the palpitations with the Red Bull. So I thought, I better stop that. So I stopped drinking it. But I could easily get back onto it if I was a bit younger. I think you get to a certain age, with me anyway, and you kind of realize your limit. You know your limit. When you're younger, you haven't got a limit, have you? David Jacobson said, was International Beer Day yesterday, so probably a few hungover. Right. There would be a lot of hungover. They used to have, in fact, they still have, in Hastings, where I was living, back in the UK, they had Hastings Beer Festival, and it lasted a week. And it's in July. It's finished now. But yeah, I used to attend that all the time. And there was always live bands. In fact, do you know the band called Keane, who come from Battle? They are very famous. Keane. Somewhere only we know. They sang that, but better than that. They started off in that Hastings Beer Festival. That's how people got to know them. And then they got famous, and the rest is history. Yeah, drunk bastard. Yeah. It's International Beer Day here every day. Yes. Yo. What I'd do for a pint of Guinness. Really. Honestly. Every day is beer day here in the Philippines. It is. But I only drink on a Saturday, once a week, and sometimes not every week. But like I have a friend who comes round, and he comes round normally. But today he's come round at 4:30. because he's working in the next barangay. He's working, and he's coming around, and we'll probably have, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 between us 5 or 6 litre bottles of San Miguel. Oh, Kev, how can you drink that Tanduay, man? Oh, it's, to me, that's like antifreeze. It's Halang. But they say it's better for you than drink because, mind you saying that, I think Tanduay is full of sugar, isn't it? Because it's made from sugar cane, I think. I could be wrong. It's just what I've been told. I think it's made of sugar cane, I think. I'm not going to look now because I'll probably smash my live up if I go off of this and search. I'm not going to research it. Oh, Moham. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to call you Mohammed. Oh, Mohammed. Yeah, good. I am from Derby, England, and I love your channel. Thank you very much. My head's getting like this. No, thank you very much. Seriously, my friend. Really, seriously. Yes, San Miguel is Spanish beer. I like San Miguel. That is my drink. I do like San Miguel. Red Horse, I don't like. It's lower alcohol. I love rum. I like rum. But is Captain Morgan's a rum? Captain Morgan's, that's what I used to drink. Captain Morgan's. Not all the time. I was never like a big rum drinker. I was more of a vodka drinker, I think. But rum, I like rum as well. Don't like brandy. I've never liked brandy. I've never liked, like what's it called? A cognac. I've never liked that. I think the tube. No, tube is no good for me. It just makes me want to go to sleep. I have a drink of tuba, and it does 3 things to me. 1, I've got to run to the toilet. 2, I go to sleep, and the 3rd one, I get like a bellyache. Yeah, Captain Morgan. I used to drink Captain Morgan sometimes. Captain Morgan and Cork with ice. Michael Ott. Yes, legally and traditionally, rum is exclusively made from sugarcane or its byproducts. Under international law and standard spirit regulations, the base material must always originate from sugarcane. There you go. See, I thought I heard it somewhere. Michael's just done his research. Yeah. Stefan's still here. Every beer that has a horse on it ain't no good. I didn't know that. There you go. Red Horse has that horse on it. I just don't like that. I don't like Red Horse. It's very strong. It tastes of chemicals. To me, it doesn't taste of like a beer. Whereas San Miguel, I like the taste of it. It's not, I think, what is it? 5-6%, is it? San Miguel, 5.8, 6% or something. That's strong enough for Stephen, especially coming from the UK when we used to drink Heineken. I like Heineken as well. And half, I think they're about 4% or something like that. Jimmy James, sorry, we would drink ourselves silly and end up, I've done that many times, Jimmy, and end up puking. And after that, start over again. I've done that. I'm just happy that I'm still alive today. I've done that myself many times. You go out on a Friday night and you'd be freezing cold. This is when you're young, in your 20s and your 30s. And you wear a tight t-shirt and it was freezing cold. The nipples would be stood out here like that and you'd be shaking. A couple of drinks and you start shaking, wouldn't you? And then you carry on. You get to about 10, 11 o'clock and you're going to a club at like 12 o'clock. You puke up. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. I'm good now. You wipe the puke off your top because you always get a bit of puke on your top when you're sick, when you're pissed. You always get a bit of puke. And then you go to the club, wouldn't you, and start all over again. Yes. I've done them days myself. I've done those days myself, really. I couldn't do it now. If I'm sick now, and touch wood, I'm touching my wooden top here. I haven't been sick because I know my limit now. My limit is, Stephen, I can't drink no more. And it happens like that. I will have that final glass and I can't drink anymore, and that's it. I just go to bed. Bloody hell! I'm looking at this one here. Ah, Rob, yes, Steve. Do another drunken karaoke video. I should, but it's the copyright. It's the copyright. So I mean, if I was to do a drunken karaoke video and do it, make a video, YouTube would strike me off. I've already had one strike. I've had one strike for copyright. I didn't know, but I would like to do that. I'd like to do that. It's best if you come round to my house, people, and I've got a video with big speakers in the house, and we can all make twats of ourselves, and we'll be laughing and joking. You got to come round here, you people, if you're near to me. I mean, Bohall's not all that far. We got to do that. We got to do that. And Michael will be here soon anyway. I drank Red Horse many times, about 5 bottles, and don't get drunk. Dear me, you got a stainless steel stomach, my friend. You have. I couldn't. Elismir, any instances of bad alcohol in the Philippines with that methanol or something in it? Bali has had those issues with tourists dying from drinking bad alcohol. I've never heard of that, my friend. Really, I've never heard of that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I don't know. I don't know. But here, where I am, there is no draft beer. There is no draft. It's all the bottles, which I quite like that actually. I like the bottles. They're sealed and all that. But I always, if I'm out drinking and I get a bottle, I always wipe the top because of the rats and all that run around and all that sort of stuff. So I always wipe the top of the bottle. Ted Bohall, founder of Emperador, Spanish brandy, is popular here. Yeah. Yes, the Emperador's okay. And there's another one as well. There's Emperador. What's the other one? There's another one that's not bad. I can't remember the bloody names. I'm getting older, aren't I? Only joking. Only joking. Only joking. Well, none I know of. Yeah, none I know of. Martin O'Reilly. I know my limit. I fall down. I'm the same. I fall down in my bed. That's what I do. I've got to the limit where I can't drink no more. And then I just, because I've got my own bedroom, because the baby and Kaylin and Mira in that bedroom. So when I've had a drink and I just go into the bedroom, I just pass out on the bed and that's it. That's it. And I wake up in the morning and everything's tickety-boo. After the hangover's gone, everything's tickety-boo. Yeah, I mean, I know that is Mohammed Gu. You made the right choice to move to the Philippines. Great Britain, not great now. Nah. It's very, very, yeah. I mean, I haven't been back there for 9 years. I've got no intentions of either. Methanol cases in Thailand about 6 months ago, 4 dead. Bloody hell. Methanol, my goodness. Jimmy James, if I was there and sang karaoke, you'd probably kill all the roosters in the area. Come and kill all the roosters in the area, Jimmy. Come. You'd be doing us all a favour. Sometimes because I'm up early every morning and I think, right, I want to make a video. It's quiet. It's very quiet. I'm going to make a video. And then they must hear me say that or think that. Because as soon as I get set up with my, my gimbal, they start. And once they start, that's it. They start coming out of the trees, the roosters, and they just talk to each other. And it's impossible. It's impossible. Michael, this is why no bad alcohol in the Philippines. Tanduay Distillers, a major Philippine brand and one of the world's largest, that's true, one of the largest rum producers or massive Asian spirits and baju makers. Like, I can't even pronounce that. I can't even see it. Never mind pronounce it. Quaju Mountai. I don't think anyone been killed like that, mind. Methanol. I don't know. Flat. Stefan, you're still here, my friend. You're still here. You haven't that last one, haven't you? Made it. Oh no, you made it into your rooftop tent. I'll keep listening. Did I pass out? Nice one. Flatliner, Stefan, nice one, mate. He's made it. He's made it into his rooftop tent on top of the car van thing. Brilliant. Ah, I Jimmy, mate, I don't think I could either. I don't think I could handle the spirits now at my. I don't think I could either. I don't think I could. Sometimes I do have a little shot at Underwire with the local people here when I come past and it says, friend, one shot, and I have one. Honestly, even after that one shot, like I feel it. I feel it. A nice feeling, a nice warm feeling, but I do feel it after just one shot. Mind you, their fucking shots are like that, aren't they? Their shots are like that. That's a shot at Underwire. Oh, God, it's making me shudder thinking about it when I've drank it like that. Do you know? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? I hate those damn roosters too. Kev, thank you so much, my dear. I hate them damn roosters, mate. They just never shut up. Never. I've got to hold on. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev, my friend. Read it. I hate those bloody damn roosters as well, mate. I do. But at the same time, you kind of get used to them. But it's only when you want to do something that you notice it, like make a video. I think I can't make a video. No one's going to want to listen to a video like this with these squawking loudly. So yeah. No, Goxa, do you know what a hybrid chicken or rooster is? No, I don't. A pedigree. Pedigree. Oh. But AI never refuse a shot of Jameson. Oh, James. I've had a Jameson for a long time, Jimmy. Really. Have you seen? I'll just say what Ted Bahal said here. We have some hybrid chickens, mixed native and Rhode Island. Have you seen these chickens here with with no feathers at the tails? Almost, they look like a giant quail. Because I thought, the dogs have had them. When I first moved into this barangay, I thought these chickens with no tails, no feathers. And I thought, what's all that about? Has the dogs had them or something? No, it's it's a breed of chicken here. It's a breed. My wife loves native chicken. She loves it. And native chicken, if it's cooked rightly, it does fall off the bone. But unfortunately, many of the people here who cook halang chicken, they don't boil it for long enough. So I'm pulling it off the bone like that. It's like, either the meat's going to give or my teeth's going to give, and something's going to come out. So I just stay away from it. Seeing some roosters, Corson. Yes, there are here. Robert, you are right, because there are many fighting cock breeders here in this barangay where I am. And they've got a good bloodline or something. And there is one is called JCCM, and I think it's about 5 hectares. 5 hectares. And you can see all of the chicken houses and all that, and they've all got names on them and stuff. He earns an absolute fortune because people come and they buy for the fighting. They buy for breeding, the bloodline. He earns a lot of money. So, hold on. Hello, Stephen. Brown out here past it. Oh my goodness, you got brown out. Good morning, evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Surprise, my phone date is working here in the mountains. See? Yes, there must be what do you call it? A transmitter or something, or a tower somewhere near where you are. Sir Ronald, I love that name. Sir Ronald. Scott's Philippine Adventure. I think that's a channel, isn't it? It's Scott's Philippine I think you've got a channel, mate, haven't you? I think. I can't check on here because it doesn't let me. I brew my own beer, so covered in that departure. Covered in that department and that departure. But I would like to try the rice and coconut wine. The local coconut wine is that tuba stuff, but When I've had that tuba in the morning without that stuff they put in it, it's just like white milky stuff. I like that. I do. I like the taste of that. Very sweet. First thing in the morning. Very sweet, but it sends me to sleep. It's like having like a like a Zopiclone tablet. You fucking drink it like that, and then like half an hour, I'm drifting. Like I'm drifting. Ah, Stefan. I can't remember what your son's called, Stefan. But listen, hello, Stefan's son in Portugal. And are you drunk as well? Stefan, has your son had a few drinks as well? Has your son had a few drinks? 9 a.m. there? Yes, it is. It's almost 9 a.m. It's 8:45 here. Yeah. What were the 3 main reasons that brought you to the Philippines? Right. As I said earlier in the video, I think it was the mistakes I made was one in my, the mistakes which turned into choices, and not wanting to stay in the UK until I died. So I think the mistakes I made when I was in the UK, where I got divorced, which then became a choice. So I think it's what happens in our past, like in our past, that determines what we do in our future. Because if I was still married in England, I wouldn't have been here. I would still be, in a marriage in England, but it wasn't to be on both sides. So, and I was just sick and fed up with doing the same things. Groundhog Day. I do the same things here, really, but I enjoy it more here. It's more free here. It's more free here, really. But yeah, the mistakes that I made, which turned into the choices that I had to make at that particular time, and then here I am. I think that's happened to a lot of us. Why we come to the Philippines. But the mistakes I made, I would say, were good mistakes now, but then probably not. But they turned up as good mistakes, and I had the choice. And yeah, I'm here. I love this place, really. I do. It's not paradise. Many people do portray the Philippines as a paradise, but there is still ups and downs. But I'm contented. My life isn't perfect, but it's as perfect as it's ever been. My life has never been as good as this. And the pretty girls, I can't say that now because I'm married, and I'm married, but there is some very, very pretty girls in the Philippines, really. Women, very, 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 very. And Martin O'Reilly watched the guy's live stream one night, cockerel crowing in the background. He says, I'm going to choke the chicken. Yeah, choke the chicken. Yeah. That had a different meaning over here. I know what it means. Yeah, choke the chicken. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. And Mario Rato, I'm moving out of the USA for the same reason, for freedom and getting away from the toxic. Yeah, it is much more free here, really, people, especially in these provinces. Anything goes, really. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, anything goes. You can do virtually what you want as long as you keep within the law, of course. But it's so free here. No one's watching you. You aren't in competition with your neighbors here. That's what I like. And no one, no one's materialistic. They have what they have. And no one's, I'm going to build a better house than you. If you was in a foreigners community, expat community, then I think there might be a bit of competition. But here, I'm with the Filipinos, and many of these Filipinos are better off than I am. So Ted Bahol, yeah. Yes, there's a bit more. Sometimes bad things can turn into positives. Exactly right, my friend. Really. So I think all of the mistakes that I did when I was in England, building up to coming here, turned out to be the positive things and the right choices that I made, because it brought me here. It brought me here to my lovely family here. Yeah. Good morning from yes, Mabalacat City. Good morning, my friend Chris. Good morning. Sir Ronaldo, I'm losing track again. I also have to sit and or stand in a particular place in our house. For the data to work. Yeah, like this, like this. You got to stand here. You move here, it's gone. It's gone. Uh, Ted Bahol. Yeah, true freedom. I left the US 4 years ago. Yeah, it is freedom here. It is. It is, really. And Martin O'Reilly, I called him a tosser messing about. He thought it was because he was going to kill the chicken. He might not have got what we know, man. That's yeah. Jimmy says, Steve, I must tell you that you have the best talk show on any network. Well, yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that. How do you get people in here? I mean, it'd be nice to sort of invite you lot into here so we can see each other and talk it, but I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I think they do it through StreamYard or something where you can invite some of your the people who's in the chat can come into the video, but I don't know how you do it. I'm not technically minded, people, really. I'm not technically minded. Pete, waking up at 2 a.m. jet lagged. I get jet lag going to Dipolog. My opinion is only about 15 kilometers. I feel jet lag driving into Dipolog these days. Mike, 9 a.m. in the US. It's time for a beer. Why not, mate? I wish this was a beer. No, I don't, because it's only 9 a.m. here. This is just tan. It's tan. Mohammed Gu said, every time I try to do business in the Philippines, don't try and do it, and get a great success, the neighbors do the same thing. Yes, exactly. Is there any advice you can give me that neighbors don't follow? Nah, there is nothing. I can't think of anything, really. The only thing is this orchard that we've got. Now, this is never going to be a big business, people. It's just going to be something that brings in a little income in between 3 and 5 years. It's not going to be massive, okay? But something like this, because it's an expensive setup. But as for a business like a laundrette or a shop or this or that or anything else, I can't give you any advice on that because it's just the normal thing that happens. Where I live, and I can walk out my door, I got a Sari Sari 10 yards away, I got a Sari Sari 15 yards away, there's a Sari Sari 20 yards away. There are so many here, so many. So, yeah. Find something they can't source. Yeah, that would probably be the best advice. I would say, hold on, I've got to catch up with this before it goes. What's an amount you recommend to what's an amount you recommend to 3 years there if just renting cheap apartment? Robert, God, for 3 years renting a cheap apartment, depending on on what you want to do, Robert, but not a lot, really, not a lot. For 3 years, you're on your own. A cheap apartment, 5,000 pesos a month. Cheap apartment, you say 1,030. Wasn't. I would say for 3 years living here, the money that you'd need, basic as like 60,000 pesos a month. Or if you hear, say 100,000 pesos a month, and that is more, that is going way over the top. So maybe $1,500, $1,500 a month. There you go. Rent, yeah, there you go. But you can get by on less than that, Robert. Honest to God, really. We survive on $800 a month. $800 a month. That's me, my wife, my 2 kids, and don't forget Jackie the dog. But we haven't got no rent. We haven't got no mortgage. But we have the biggest outlay for us is like nappies at the moment. Nappies, Kaelin's milk, because Kaelin's still on formula milk. He's coming up 5, but he's still on formula milk. Doesn't have it as much now, but yeah. We burn about $800 a month. What else is a big expenditure? Electric. I seem to shot up through the roof now. It seems to have just really, really gone up in this last 2 or 3 months. Yeah, but I don't think Robert would have going nightclubs and this, that, and the other, and going to this and that. I think, but yes, it all depends on lifestyle. Of course, it depends on lifestyle. But to be totally fair with you, $1,500 a month is more than what you burn. I think if you're on your own, you've got a cheap apartment. And look, see, Scott has said here, $1,500. I rent 3 bedroom. There you go. A kid in college, he will do just fine if he doesn't. Yeah, see, exactly as Scott says, $1,500 is more than enough. Is more than enough. Oh, also, yeah, Kanan's now in private school, so we pay tuition fees as well. So I think that's probably one of our biggest expenditures as well. I mean, amongst, so it keeps going up. But and I buy a crate. I will be honest. I buy 6 bottles of San Miguel on a Saturday, which is my treat. That's my treat. I buy 6, like a crate, six 6-liter bottles of San Miguel on a Saturday, and that's for me and my friends. Sometimes we might have another couple of that. Sometimes we might buy bottles on top of that. But forgot forgot about the dog, Robert, man. Robert, if you keep sending money like this, you won't have the money to come here. Oh, Robert, my friend, really. Treatment more like. Well, what we're doing here? I'm losing track here. 1,500 sounds enough, but I would say you need to keep a stash in your account for medical. Yeah. Now this is the thing, I mean, if you only come here for 3 years, you still need to think about what if. I mean, Robert, are you fit? Are you healthy? Do you need any medication? You've got to think of those things. Scott, pick a smaller city. I'm in, and cheaper than Davao. Just be smart with the money. Yeah. I mean, if you go to like Metro Manila and, places of foreigners where there are a lot of foreigners, things are more expensive. If you come to where I am here, like I said, pork, $2.40 a kilo. It's come right down, $2.40 a kilo. It was $3.40 before, 240 pesos a kilo. And you can choose the meat that you want. My eyes are getting a bit. It's nothing to do with that, people. It's just because the print is small. My wife has her own house and a lot of land, and I'm going to build a new house. My wife advised me to get her family involved. There's one thing I wouldn't do here, really. And if you're going to build a house, don't do it with the family. I mean, don't get the family workers involved. Get outside workers, because when you have family involved doing your build, they will expect this, expect that, because it's your wife's brother and all that sort of stuff. I'm just saying here, as Mohammed said, no, I would certainly get outside workers. Truly. The bit Monger Age said, I'd expect electric is going to keep climbing. Yeah, it is, with the strike clause in the Philippines. It only produces 2% of the needs. You're right there, my friend. It's going to continue to climb, the price of electric. Ted, yeah. So 3 years better have 30 to 40K US dollars to live comfortably. Agreed. Yeah. What's your advice in family or house? I wouldn't employ anyone, from the family to build the house, because they're going to expect favors, and maybe not turn up on time after a few, because they think that they've got a few privileges being family. To cut all that nonsense out, I would get outsiders in. Truly. I can tell you this, in the province I have, went back on vacation party like Rockstar and dragged 200 plus people with us and can't spend. Yeah, exactly. And Michael, I remember you doing that. when you was here before, you took them all out and you were buying this, you had beer, you bought all the food, took them into the. I remember that, Michael, when you was here. I remember in 30 days. I remember that. Yeah. Michael Morris. The answer is easy, love. Scott, family involved, red flag. No, yeah. Scott says, same as I've said, family involved, red flag. It's a no, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah. Never involve the family. If they do a shit job, good luck firing them with no. Yeah, exactly. Too right. Yeah. Ours went up last month. It went up by, I think, 2 pesos. We don't know what it's going to be this month. We don't know. But it's gonna increase again. And Martin, yeah, our electricity is going up. Is that in the UK? Martin, where are you? I can't remember where you are, Martin. Who's drilling? Someone's drilling. I think that's my Australian neighbour. He's just got no consideration for people. He's worse than a Filipino. He starts drilling at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I smell something burning. I think that's him drilling. I think our electricity has gone up again in October. Mario, do you think that 70,000 US is enough to build a home in the province for a family of 3? Bloody hell, yes. Yes, that's like 1, 2. That's almost like 3 million, isn't it? Yes, definitely. This house here, this complete buying the land and everything in it, all the tiles, it's finished now. Just the house on 200 square meters. No, we have 300 square meters. So this house, 300 or 360, I can't really remember. Just let's say 300 square meters and building this house, we did this for about 2 million pesos. And that's with mistakes as well. We made a lot of mistakes building this place. It cost a lot of money with the mistakes, but God almighty, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I know, Martin O'Reilly. I thought you was in, Ireland. Pint of Guinness. Nice pint of Guinness. I love Guinness. Do I bloody love Guinness. In the wintertime, you get a nice pint of Guinness. There is nothing better, in my opinion. You either love it or you hate it. Your home is beautiful. We have 500 square meters. 5,000 square meters. Bloody hell, you've got half an hectare. Wow. Wow. With this land that we get near, a little bit more. I'm not paying. Mira's doing it with the land. Mind you, she hasn't sold no more land at all. I think now that she'll not sell no more land where she's, because the best, what I would say, the best part of the land is gone. And she didn't sell it lots, but I don't think she'll sell any more down there, because it's like this, it's like that, and it's down there, and but we will have here at the end, maybe, I don't know, 3,000 square meters or half an hectare, something like that. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So with 70 US dollars, 4.3 million peso, you could definitely build a lovely house in a province and have lots of change. I pay, but my wife owns it. Yes, same thing. Yeah, same thing. My wife owns all of this. I'm here in Bohol. My brother builds houses. There you go. Yeah. Do you know something? Like, as I said to my wife, I said I would never want to build another house. Never. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está? From Texas. And Mayang Buntag from Pinan, Mindanao, and the province. So what's the province? Zamboanga del Norte. Yes. Yeah. I had to think where I was then. It's the grape juice, isn't it? Only joking. It's alcohol, really. But I would certainly not get your wife's brothers to to build your house. Where are you? I'm in Bohol and my brother builds ours. Wow. Bohol's lovely, isn't it? People say Bohol is a lovely place. I've not been there. Yeah, Martin says for 4.3 million, you will have a great view. You could buy a sky. You bloody well could as well. If I skyscraper right at the top, yeah, you could. Yeah, it's true. Ah, yes, like us foreigners here, married or not, when we do things like this, it isn't our wife's name, and so what? It doesn't matter, does it? Marriott or build a simple house with a nice function hall on property. You can still use it for family events or rent it out. Yes, sensible thinking there from Michael or Toz. Very sensible thinking. Indeedy do. Indeedy do. Indeedy. So, people, what are you going to do today or tomorrow when you wake up? Michael will have a hangover. Michael or Toz, because he's just started drinking now. He will have a hangover. What about Kevin? Because Kevin is here in the Philippines. Many of you are here in the Philippines. What's your plan today? What's the plan? Should we all have should we all say, right, at 4 o'clock today, the people in the Philippines, at 4 o'clock, we'll all raise a glass for each other at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. I will be. I enjoy the bearded Texan. I enjoy your videos, more insightful and less spicy. Thank you, my friend. I didn't say as it is, don't I? Really? You will never see sexy girls in my videos. That is not me. Apart from my wife, of course. But my wife doesn't like being in the videos, so that's fair enough. So you might see my wife walking around in videos, but you'll not see her. I don't like that kind of. I'm not that kind of a content creator. I'm not. I can't see the point in putting scantily clad women in my videos just to get a few clicks. It's not me. It's not me. Mario. My wife and son are currently in Mindanao visiting Lanao del Norte. That's not far from here, really. That's not far from here. I mean, it's still a travel. Jimbo, 4 o'clock. Okay, I'll remember 4 o'clock. So the people who are in the Philippines here, we'll all raise a toast to ourselves at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, we'll have a little drink, a little mouthful of drink, and we'll all be doing the same thing at 4 o'clock. I will remember. I won't forget that. Ted Bohol, much of Bohol is on brownout. Is it? They are putting in. Oh, that's okay though. They are putting in new power lines this week. Oh, that's okay. At least they are improving it, Ted. At least they are improving the infrastructure of the electrical poles, because they were doing that here, and now I've noticed they've got these big steel posts up now, where before it was the wooden ones and they were rotting, falling, but now they seem to be improving it a lot here. They really do. Feed my fish. At 4 o'clock. Oh, that's what I was going to say, Kevin. How much does it cost for these, for these big 56 kilo of fish food? What you feed your fish with? It's not cheap, is it? Our buddy Martin said, our buddy will still be in his tent at 4. Stephen, he won't be able to lift his head. Never mind the glass. It's true. He's gone quiet now. I think Stefan is probably in the land of Nod. He won't be able to fucking lift his head. Never mind the glass. It's true. Ted, yeah, put giant steel poles here. Yeah, that's what they do in here. Putting these giant steel poles with the things. Yeah, they are definitely improving it. Definitely. My wife had a lot of land. Her parents passed away, and her relatives asked for. Yeah, listen, Mohammed. I've had all that. My wife's had all that. Really, we had, and we still do have a bit of a time with it. My wife had a lot of land. Her parents passed away, and her relatives asked for most of the land back, as we live in England, and went, yeah, and want no problem. Give it away. So sad that her relatives did that. Yeah. They here people. There are, Mohammed people. It's jealousy. It's jealousy. Jealousy. It's all to do with jealousy. The land that my wife got from her grandmother. Terrible time with it. Terrible. I always just said, just give it to them. But my wife was adamant she wasn't, and she didn't. And good luck to her, she didn't. Kyle, my friend, Kyle's come in the room. Kyle's in the room. And Dan and Viv in the Philippines say, good morning, currently in Mindanao, like we are in the Mindanao area. Mountains of Bisley. Yes, headed to Enchanted River today. Bloody brilliant, mate. Excellent. I like Mindanao. I mean, I haven't been all around Mindanao. Of course I haven't. But I like, it's where I am is foreigner friendly. It's foreigner friendly. 1,002. Bloody hell. It's 1,275 pesos for 25 kilos. That's the same price as rice, more or less, isn't it? So the fish food is more or less the same price as rice. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's expensive, isn't it? Mind you, I mean, if you're making money selling these fish. Yeah, Robert. Oh no, Robert doesn't drink because he doesn't like the hangovers. Robert, my friend, I will see you tomorrow, no doubt. If I make a video, I will seriously. So, Robert, again, thank you. Robert, every time I do a video, he always sends every time I do a video, bless his heart. Robert, good night, my dear friend. Have a good sleep, and you'll have no hangover because you don't drink no more. I will have a hangover. I will have a hangover tomorrow. I guarantee it. Only small, but I will have a hangover tomorrow because I'll start drinking today at 4 o'clock. Robert. Yes. Kyle said it, yeah. Hello. Yeah, here's one for you, Stephen. All fishermen never die, they just smell that way. Yes, it's bloody well true and all. And Dan said, Dan and Viv in the Philippines. Mia, was that you? Did you say something? I know, I thought it was my wife calling. Did you say something? Okay. Philippines isn't for everyone, but it's definitely for me. Been here 3 years and absolutely love it. It's for me as well, Dan and Viv. I've been here 9 years. Absolutely love it. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Pete, we have been given and bought land. We have been given and bought land all over the place there. We went there to pay the taxes, which were all 3 years behind. Yeah. Has to be done at the office and paid in cash. Yes. When we bought this place here and this place behind us, there was no taxes paid. So we had to pay the back taxes, which was only a small amount of money, to be honest with you. It didn't break the bank. But yeah, we had to pay all the back things, the back taxes as well, in the local municipality. We get, oh, nice. We get 200 per kilo for the fish. That's bloody good, that, Kev. Nice one. Nice one. Bloody good. 200 a kilo. Nice. I'd love to do something like that, but of course I don't live nowhere near the ocean. Michael also says, I ran into a foreigner and his girlfriend that were in middle of a family fight over property. The American said to give the 500 square meter away, it was 500 hectares. Bloody hell. Her father died and she never knew him. There is big land disputes here, people, really. Even if you buy in land from agents, estate agents or whatever you want to call them, you've got to be careful. Really, you've got to be so bloody careful. Really. We were caught here. You know, we were caught by the person who got this land or did have this land, policewoman, a retired policewoman. Can't trust anyone. You've got to go through the legal channels, lawyers, this and that. Anyway, people, I'm going to go. I am going to go. I've been in here for an hour and a half now. And 9:23. I'm going to have some egg on toast. I'm going to have some eggs on toast. Peter, can't answer individual, only have a max 1 hectares. I don't know. We got around kilo here in Alabama. Oh, Jim we get around almost 200 a kilo here in for Alabama also. Wow, pretty good business. Good bloody business. 2 hectares, sorry, 200, not yeah, 200, yeah. I think Bamos hears about that as well. Mira, when you call, she's not there. I think it's I think it's a little bit more expensive here. I think it's 240. I think the last time we bought bangers, and that was from the fish pans up here in Dapitan. Michael will know. By the bridge, by Polo Bridge. We bought a kilo, and I think it was 240. But it was bloody nice, though. It was good sized bangers. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go. I've got to read this first. Michael says, yeah, Michael Ortoz. She was his only bloodline and his sister in USA fighting. That's terrible, man. Fighting over this bloody land. They will here. They will. If they think that there's an extra peso to be earned, rather than give it to the other relation, they will fight over it. Terrible. David Jacobson. Sorry. Yes, Jacobson. See you, mate. Thanks for the live. Always worth watching. Thank you very much, my friend. And thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here, watching me drink my grape juice. Oh, Mike O'Reilly. The vino is getting to you, Stephen. You're getting tired. You never know. You never know. Woo! Right. From UK, good night. Yeah. From the Philippines, good night to the UK. And today is the start of Saturday. It's the start of my day. Don't forget, people, if you're in the Philippines at 4 p.m. today, raise a glass. We'll raise a glass to each other. Thank you, people. Really, thank you so much. Listen, God bless you all. And listen, whatever you do, do it well. Stay healthy. Have a beer. Have a beer at 4 o'clock. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care, people. Thank you. Am I ending it? Yes, I am. I'm ending it.